What's up, everybody? My name's Araess. Most of you guys should know me from MLG Major League Gaming. If you don't, you've probably seen my video blogs or my other commentaries. Today we're going to be evaluating one of my gameplays that I had previously recorded for you guys. I'm going to be basically breaking down the game to a science, that way you guys can understand a little bit more of what's going on in the game and how Halo Reach should be played. Alright, so we're going to jump into this gameplay. We're going to start things off. Make sure you guys check out our other videos and our video blogs. So we're jumping in a couple minutes early into the game, so we have a little more time to work with throughout this commentary, so I can explain some things better to you. Right here, I'm just trying to get warmed up, just trying to get a feel out for the way these players are playing. Now, if you watch this gameplay, and you watch any of my other gameplays on Halo Reach, I'm playing this game a little more passive than I normally am. But if you're going to be playing Sanctuary, Slayer, or yeah, any Sanctuary game, really, you kind of do want to play a little more passive with the sniper, especially if you're trying to get all 4 dead to run the flag. So, that was a pretty nice double kill that I got back there. Definitely clipped that guy in the shoulder. I was trying to find a opening that I could get him when he dropped through Shoddy. Right there, I back off, considering the fact that I didn't know that that guy either had sniper or if he just had a DMR, so I didn't want to take the risk. Right there, I was trying to get an angle on ring 2 to see maybe if the guy that I made one shot was behind our pistol. Get a pretty nice quick scope to clean him up. Pick up the double kill. Now, you always, on this map, you always want to get control of ring. Ring 1 and ring 2 is always the main priority out on this map. Right there, I backed out of the situation, which in my opinion was a very good idea. Because if you sit into a situation too long, then you're not gonna. The chances of you staying alive and getting out are very, very slim. Very lucky that I picked up evade, because I more than likely wouldn't have gotten out of that. Like I said, this gameplay I played it really passive, but it was more or less of a flashy game. I did have some mistakes, but everybody has mistakes in their gameplay. That's the best thing about theater. The whole thing with theater is you can go back and you can watch and find out your mistakes, what you did wrong and what the other players did wrong that you improved on. Now, what this kid was trying to accomplish, I'm not completely sure, but he wasn't really accomplishing too many things by pushing by himself. And that was pretty nice snipe. I wish it would have actually counted as headshot. But the whole thing in this game is you don't ever want to overextend. And by overextending, I mean leaving your teammates and you going and doing your own thing. You always want to be pushing with your team. You always want to be doing everything with your team. It's a team effort game. You're not going to win games individually. That was pretty embarrassing for that kid. Got to shoot him in the body a couple times. I got to say, he definitely choked. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out what my options are, where everybody is. Pick up a pretty easy killing frenzy right now. Looking around, I hear a call out and I'm getting kind of confused where they're calling out. My teammates weren't doing very good with their call outs. Communication is extremely key in this game. If everybody's yelling at the top of their lungs, you're not going to be able to listen to everybody's call outs and attend to them. Pick up 2 pretty nice snipes. I'm looking for the last guy that everybody's calling out with jetpack. See him, but a little too late to the response of the call out. I pick up the sharpshooter, so now I'm probably going to start playing a little more aggressive, knowing the fact that that's what I got, and I was pretty content with it. I mean, this, like I said, this was my warm-up game of the day. I really wasn't trying to play too aggressive, and I was just more or less worried about warming up instead of, you know, helping my team, which is sad to say, but right here I'm getting pushed by people. If you ever notice when you watch my gameplays, which is a huge mistake that a lot of players don't do, they don't look around enough. You have to always make sure that you're paying attention 24/7 to not just in front of you, to everywhere. You have to pay attention to your surroundings. Another good thing that I did there was I went back and I helped my teammate out by shooting the guy that went into shotgun. You always need to be helping your teammates, and if you're not in a position where you can help your teammates, either they're doing something wrong or you're doing something wrong. You should always be able to help out your teammates. It's crucial and it's very key that you can always help your teammates in certain situations. Like, you know, if he's pushed by himself, like I said about the whole overextending thing, then, you know, that's his fault. But if you push with him and you don't say that you're going back, and you're pushing back by yourself, you don't say anything, I mean, and he dies, I mean, that was your fault because you didn't let him know that you had his back and that you left. Right here, it just gets really clustered in Ring 2. I'm just trying to get out. Unfortunately, I get come up beside. Somebody Prodigy should have been definitely watching our courtyard and our pea shooter. So, I mean, at all times, you always want everybody watching something. That way, you know, your teammate doesn't tell you it was your fault because you weren't watching what you're supposed to be doing. If you see more than one person, if you see 2 people at most watching, like, your courtyard, for instance, you don't want to go courtyard. 2 people is plenty. What you want to do is you want to position yourself where your other teammates aren't. So let's say, you know, they're not watching your rocks, then you should go rocks and watch it, so that way nobody gets flanked, then nobody complains. So it's just all around in good favor for everybody else because no one's going to get flanked on. No one's going to have a bomb capped on them when they're not knowing. Everybody should be able to know what's happening 24/7 on the map together. Right here, I was more or less trying to help my teammate that was on pea shooter by annoying the guy on their health pack just by shooting him. One of the things I did right there was I shot way too fast. In this game, you don't want to try to shoot through your bloom. In the beta, you could shoot through your bloom and it wouldn't affect as much. But in the game, what happens is if you shoot through your bloom, which means you're just spamming, your shots don't hurt as much, I guess you could say. They're not as powerful as if you shot a little bit slower, and they're not as accurate. So, I mean, it's kind of a double negative, so. All in all, it was a pretty good gameplay by me. I'll definitely be uploading a lot more that will be a lot better for you guys, that you guys will definitely like. So please tell me what you guys think. We're trying to get this channel huge. If you guys have gameplays that you would like for me to critique and all of that, go ahead and send some in. But basically, this was a gameplay by Araess. We'll be doing a lot more video blogs. Just this channel is going to hit it off. So make sure you guys please subscribe and comment and rate, and we'll see you guys later.